Guys, this is my third video on everything, introduction to Poshmark, everything you need to know about selling on Poshmark. I keep coming up with other things that I think people need to know, so hopefully this will be my last intro to Poshmark. So taking pictures is something that I have gotten better with over time. If you scroll way down on my profile and look at my old pictures, you will see I've gotten better. I used to actually take all the pictures off this chicken wire thing right here. I would flip my camera so you could see it, but I don't think the camera will let, well, yeah, see, it goes to the top of my computer desk. But I take all the pictures off the bottom of that and would just hang pictures on there, or clothes on there, and it kind of worked, but it was a lot of work to take all the pictures off and stuff like that. So I have also, I used to set them on the floor right here on the wood floor, and I would take, plug in the lamp and shine the lamp down and then open the blinds. And then lately I've been leaning towards using my kitchen floor because I have like a really light gray tile. It's sort of a marbly looking tile. And I just make sure the floor is all clean underneath it and lay the clothes down. And that makes it really easy when you have long dresses, because those are a bitch to take pictures of and to get the full length of. And I couldn't figure that out in the beginning. Ooh, that's another good one. Is, you know, like on Instagram, how like it's a square picture. Well, it's pretty much the same thing on Poshmark. And so when you're loading the picture to the item to sell, it'll say crop picture, and you can make the picture smaller and then click next with the other finger, the other hand, and then you can do that on each picture. It took me, I literally just learned that the other day, that you could do it on each picture, because I could not figure out why it would only let me do the main picture. But also, if that's too much work for you, you can just add the photo again, and every time you add the photo again, you can crop that each picture individually. I feel like that's kind of easier. But taking good pictures is really important for people to buy your stuff. If they don't see the stains, if there's a stain, or if they don't see, if you have like pilling underneath, you know, on a shirt, or just something that you're not, you're being sort of deceiving by not taking good pictures so that they can't see that, they're going to be really upset when they get it, and you're going to get a bad review, and Poshmark could eventually cancel your account for having bad reviews. So it's just something to think about. Also, like, I've never gotten anything. I have bought a few things that once I got one, ooh, this is really like used, I'm not happy about it, and I just reposhed it and put $4, you know, like, has a lot of wear, and I was very honest. Because I felt like their picture was far away and you couldn't see that the item was very used. And when you're taking pictures, take a picture of the front, obviously, a picture of the back, a picture of the tag, and then on the inside of the tag, usually on the bottom of like a shirt, there'll be a tag that says what the item is made out of, because you never know, people could have like an allergy to like wool or something, and if you have like a dress that's wool, it's going to show up, and people won't like that. And then also, it helps for when people ask questions and you're not at home and you're like, I don't know, I think it's cotton, because like, I am not a fan of whatever this material is. Let me look. Because I bought this dress at a garage sale, which is funny because at a garage sale you can feel it, and I was like, I don't really know, but I thought, oh, it'll be light and like airy. It's got like layers. I want to say poly, yeah. The lining is 100% polyester and the outside is 100% polyester. I'm not a fan of clothes that are 100% polyester. I just don't, I don't like the I don't like the fabric. But the front, back, and then I usually Google, if I cannot fit into the item, it doesn't, or I don't have anyone to model it for me, I will Google the item, like, especially if it's a name brand, a high-end item, and, you know, like Gap navy shirt, or, you know, whatever, try to type in as many describing qualities as you can and find what looks like. It's awesome if you find the exact shirt and a model wearing it, and then you can usually find the front and the back of the model wearing it, and I put those in my ad, or whatever you call it. Also, I find if it's a high-end name brand, that if you go to like a photo editing app and type in the name brand and put like, you know, Guess or Nike or whatever over the picture, that when people are scrolling quick and they see that, they'll go, ooh, if it's one of their favorite brands, they'll open it up more and look at it more and maybe buy it because you put the name brand in. So if it's an item, like I have a lot of Ralph Lauren stuff that is really expensive, but they never have a Ralph Lauren party, so you don't get the opportunity to share it as much I mean, you can just share it regularly, but I feel like it doesn't sell as much, and so I always put, you know, because Ralph Lauren is known for quality. You know, it's like Gap. Quality, higher end, better than Old Navy items. And so when they're an item like that, that's not one of the brands that maybe get shared a lot from the parties, you can put the name brand on and people will know it's a quality item. Good pictures. Make sure you tell people about defects, because I have a Patagonia sweatshirt right now. It's a little kid's Patagonia sweatshirt. I have it listed for $9 and I have like 10 likes. To me, that's crazy to spend on a sweatshirt that has 2 stains on it. And I put it has 2 stains. And mind you, it hasn't sold, but I have sold plenty of other things that have not necessarily stains, but like I had a purse that I had a bottle of patchouli that spilled in the purse. And I love patchouli. I love the smell of it. It is a very acquired scent. Most people do not like the scent of it. And the lady that bought it, she seemed like she was older, and I said, before I shipped it to her, I said, please make sure that you acknowledge, you know, reply to me that you understand that patchouli has spilled in this purse and that it stinks like patchouli. And I showed a picture of the brown line where the patchouli stinks, or leaves. She did not reply. And I said, I'm not going to send this until you acknowledge it. I waited, y'all. I waited 5 days. So I thought, well, I gave her a chance, and Poshmark could see that I was, you know, even though I had already put it in the description, I just wanted to make sure. Some people just buy something on the first picture and don't scroll through and look at all the other pictures, which is stupid. But she got it. She liked it. She gave me a 5-star review. Maybe her nose didn't work, and or she didn't care or something. I don't know. But just make sure you take good pictures, good lighting, and then add a model wearing it if you can. I also like to do, like, this isn't really see-through, but like if there's an item that's see-through, I'll go like this and stick my hand through it and take a picture so that they can see that it's kind of a more sheer item and that they might maybe have to wear a shirt underneath it. Also, like when you get more than like maybe 75 to 100 items, an idea to think about is doing the name tags. I don't know if you guys have noticed, like on my page it says purses. Like I like to do medallions. So see, I have like little medallion things all over my house. It's a Hamza medallion thing, or not medallion, mandala. People start with an M. And I just find a mandala, change the color a little bit, and type the name over it in a photo editing software. I use PhotoGrid, and then I use that to separate my items. And how there's pros and cons. The pros are, I know when I'm shopping someone else's store and they have big girl stuff mixed with extra small stuff mixed with boys and kids and whatever, I don't like that. You know, like, I lose interest really quick, and I'll just go on to the next one, find a brand I like. When I have, you know, like a big girl or whatever stuff that you're looking for, it makes you, to me, I'm going to shop that store longer because I know, hey, she's got a lot of stuff my size, and I'll keep scrolling. And then make sure that when you do these, you go back and edit it as not for sale, because if you don't and you put like a, you know, fake price, I don't think anyone would accidentally buy that, but that total goes into your total of how much money you have listed on Poshmark, and to me want that to be accurate, so I go back and just make sure I put not for sale, so they don't have those that total listed in your total of how much stuff you have. Another con from having those is that it makes you have to share your stuff a lot more, because every time something sells, I let the sold item fall all the way down to the bottom, and I share a sign that says everything after this sold, because it's really helpful. I hate scrolling through people's stuff. They have all kinds of sold stuff, and then you kind of think, oh, they're done, and you go, oh no, here's a whole nother pile of stuff that hasn't been sold. So it's just weird. To me, I like to look at stuff that's not been sold. Who wants to look at stuff that's already been sold? That's just weird. I got likes yesterday on stuff that's already been sold. I don't get that. Like, why would you like something that's already been sold? It's kind of pointless. Unless they want to find something else similar to that. I guess that's the only reason I could see about doing that. But it does force you to have to be on your phone or computer more, because you have to share a lot more as soon as you sell something. Or like I've noticed, like if I put stuff together, like Madewell, the Madewell brand. I have Madewell sweater, I have Madewell shirts, and I have, you know, short sleeve in one section and long sleeve in another, and it's a pain in the butt when they have a Madewell party, because I have to reshare all of my shirts, which is like, I don't know, 80 shirts or something ridiculous, and it's kind of time consuming. So I was debating not even like putting my brands as a certain section, but I felt like that was a little like, I don't know, pretentious. But it does make you have to be on your phone more, but when you share it more, you'll make more money, and when you share more, other people share your stuff and you make more money. Also, things tend to get out of order, especially if you're doing it like late at night or you're sleepy or maybe drinking, and then you'll go back later and go, oh, I got one random shirt at the very bottom when all my shirts are in the middle. You know, just you have to go back and change it. So it's weird because you can't just slide things around. You have to literally share everything and then share the name at the end. It can be a little tricky. Also, I just wanted to tell you guys that Poshmark does not accept nail polish, perfume, used makeup, knockoff clothing like fake Coach or whatever. And I mean, they tell you that, but I didn't know that. The first purchase I bought was nail polish, and I was a little upset because 2 of them that I bought, I mean, it was like 12 things of nail polish for like $10. I got a good deal, but 2 of them were unusable. One of them, the lid was stuck on. No matter what you did, you couldn't get it off, and the other one was gloppy. And I mean, I felt like I still got a good deal, but I didn't even know that you weren't allowed to buy nail polish. But you can't, perfume I think is like illegal to send through the mail. I know they have a thing at the post office that says you're not allowed to ship perfume, which is weird. But just to stick within the guidelines of Poshmark, or you can get your account deleted. And the funny thing is, I didn't know that you couldn't sell perfume, and I had a bottle of perfume in the beginning, and I kept noticing it would be gone. I'd be like, where is my perfume? And I would be like, that's weird. And I'd go repost it and then realize, okay, somehow they're deleting it because it's not. And I finally got an email saying it was an unaccepted item, or maybe I don't know if I did or not, but I have got an email saying this is an item that we do not allow. That's why it keeps getting deleted. Oh, thanks for letting me know. But, and I still have more stuff to talk about, but I need to go. So hopefully this will help you guys with all the questions that you might have for starting up Poshmark, and being successful at selling, making money like me. Happy poshing. Bye.